Uh, hey guys! That was corny. Yo, we're doing a haul video. It's a weird video. I don't know what my title is. Okay? Because I have a bag here of DVDs, some PS4 games, and some Blu ray movies. It's a very weird thing to do a haul on, but I'm doing it because I think it's cool. So, backstory, one of my coworkers, one of my probably favorite coworkers who's not around my age, she's like double my age. She has 5 kids. Crazy stuff, right? But her and her husband are getting rid of stuff that they don't like, movies and Blu-ray, like DVD, Blu-ray, and like PlayStation games. They don't, need anymore. And she brought 2 trash bags full of them to work today. And she says, "How about them?" So I head at them. No, we got a good amount of stuff here we're gonna look at. I'm gonna probably place it all out here. You'll see my feet if y'all are into that, I guess. But yeah. Thursday she's gonna apparently have more, so there might be another video. Because she said she has like 6 more trash bags worth of stuff. So see if I pick anything else out. But let's start with, I think these 4 are all go together. I don't know the order they go in. I do own all 4 of these movies technically. I have the 4-pack, but for DVD collection purposes, I picked up, I think that is the order they go in. Yeah, Batman or Robin. No, yeah, because Robin's in that one, but he's not in that one. Okay, yeah, I actually got that right. That's crazy. That makes sense to me. Okay, but we got the Batman movies from like what, the 80s or 90s or something. The 90s/80s. I honestly could not really tell you. Okay, well it's pretty much the 90s. This came out in '89. I'm assuming from what I'm seeing on the packaging. You got the first Batman with Michael Keaton, Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, and then you got Batman Forever. Classic movies right here. If you haven't watched these, I would say watch them because they're honestly not as bad as you probably think. They're pretty good for their time, I would say. I should have much more room than I'm thinking on camera. So we'll push those up there. Some PlayStation games next. We have Battlefield 1. I own this on Steam for computer and Xbox One already. But it's kind of like, why not, Now, some of these cases are not in the best condition. This one was also already pre-owned. I'm like the 3rd owner, at least, for this copy of Battlefield 1. Which is kind of funny. They bought it for at least, they bought it for like $15, maybe 12 if they're an Elite Pro member. Which I think this is an actually older tag than I think, because this is not what the tags look like, at least around here for GameStop. I'm assuming it's GameStop. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be a GameStop. Or they might just have a third. I don't know. I don't care. Also, another PlayStation game. We have Overwatch Origins Edition. Now, if you know games, this no longer works. That's kind of the whole reason I grabbed it. I now own a copy for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, Overwatch Origins Edition. I literally cannot use this whatsoever. I wouldn't. I don't play Overwatch really anymore. But I find it kind of neat to have. Another thing that is just neat to have, I don't need to own this, it is the Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, like 2-pack Legacy Edition here. I own both of these games for Xbox One already. I already own these games, but I own them in their separate packaging. I don't own this version where it's both games in one. Which, actually, this might not even work since this is a digital game download. So that probably means I really only got Infinite Warfare. but I really don't care. This is more of just a collection piece. And it's got a rip on the back. Okay, going real old. We'll go real old real quick. Probably the most beat up packaging out of all the things I grabbed. Season 1, Volume 1 of the Smurfs. If you've never seen the Smurfs before, you kind of missing out. This low key good. This got 9 episodes. This got like 10 episodes on it, and a music video. And this is Hanna-Barbera too, so it's immediately goated. Okay, don't even play with Hanna-Barbera like that. Let's go down more of the superhero route. We got Hellboy. Picked up Hellboy. I've actually never seen this movie. Don't really know too much about Hellboy. I know like the basics, kinda. I think. Picked it up. It is thick, but it's got 2 discs. Cool looking disc. Yeah. Hellboy. Another superhero movie, the 2003 Hulk. Never seen it. I don't believe it's on Disney Plus either. So this is a cool one to pick up. I'm saying pick up like I went out and bought these at like Goodwill or something. But you know what I'm saying. Nice pickup. We'll actually potentially watch this at some point. Oh, shoot. And apparently I'm getting a I'm getting Belly 2 Millionaire Boys Club as well. This is okay. I didn't even see that in the bags, so that's okay. Let's pull out some Jim Carrey right quick. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Like, first of all, Jim Carrey in his prime, people would say. Second of all, funny movie. Jim Carrey, good one. I'm just like kind of making specific lines. This was the second item, I think this was the second item I picked out of the bag. The first one was that Call of Duty down there. Second one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Mayhem. This is my Ninja Turtles. The 2012 show is the one I grew up on. It was the one that came out after I was born. Well, I was 6 when it came out. But this was mine. And I've actually only completely watched the first season. Complete watch. So, pick this up. Honestly, could not tell you if it's some sort of special or if it's a season or whatever. But I own it. We'll put that up there. I'm like all up in the shot now. It's a classic. Lego Batman movie. You already know. W movie. Lego 2. Amazing. What's more room? Oh, I got a heck of a room over here. Speaking of Batman versus Dracula. It's the 2005 Batman. First of all, I love this look of him, to be honest. Versus Dracula. I seen close to this movie. I know this movie good. Got it. Let's go right here. We have a triple feature with King Kong. I think this is like, I actually couldn't tell you the year. 2014, potentially. King Kong. Old King Kong versus Godzilla and King Kong Escapes. Never heard of this movie, honestly. I knew of this existing, I think. I've never seen, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I've never fully watched any MonsterVerse movie. I will not lie, actually. I have never watched any of these three. I just haven't. But it's cool. And I might look at it. Okay. We're gonna put this bad boy. Oh, and also we have a Blu-ray, DVD, digital Kong Skull Island. You know? to go with it. Get some Kong movies. Another game. Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fueled. Picked this up very much later in my shift. Because, you know, I was at work grabbing this shit. But it was kind of like, it's a little funny one. No, I do have to end up trying to get my PlayStation potentially in a spot where I could play it. But even if I don't, collection. In case I wanted to play more games on there. Even though I can play this on my Xbox with Game Pass or whatnot. So, but I own it physically for PS4. Don't know why they made this. Very sad that Crash is not as big of a character as he like used to be when he was like what, a PS2 game or something. But here's one that I own this one on DVD, I think, but it's in a 3-pack. So Revenge of the Fallen. I love the Michael, like I love the like Transformers movie, like the Michael Bay movies. I love. And also the only media of Transformers I can tell you anything about remembering any part of it is the movies. Except for Transformers 1, I haven't seen that one yet. I didn't really watch much of the shows growing up. I think I watched Prime or Autobots Roll Out or something. The one with the red car, who was like a big car, and it was like Bumblebee. Optimus Prime wasn't in it much. But we got the GOAT on here with Sam Witwicky. Goated movie. Goated. Oh, here's another good one. I think it's the right order. I don't know what. Nope, this is it. Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. The, you know, Christian Bale. We're talking about Heath Ledger movies right here. Loki, I don't think I've watched any of these full. So owning these are going to be pretty good. Pretty good. Got a classic here. Haven't watched this one, but I know it's a classic. The Sandlot. I'm pretty sure it's a funny little movie. Also DVDs. Oh hey, it's in me. Look fat. Sandlot. Yeah. And I know. Okay. Any other games in here? I want to go ahead and get the last of the games out. So we have 2K17. I mean W2. We have wrestling, WWE 17, and Burnout Paradise Remastered. I could literally play this on Game Pass on Xbox. Well, EA Play, which is included in Game Pass. I kind of want to get more into wrestling. I find it fun to watch WWE, so I picked this up. This was the only sports game that I would pick up. When I tell you the bag with the games, it was like kind of half games to a degree, half movies. And about half the games were literally all but 7 of them were sport related. I mean, those 4 plus the 3 my friend at work picked out. Yeah, so 7. Literally 7 of them were not sport related. And this was the only sport related one I would pick up. All the other ones were like Madden, 2K, and MLB The Show. So, Adventures of Clutch Power. I've never watched this, but I know this is like some peak. Lego with their own character. And it's old Lego too. Like, look at this man. Doesn't he just... Don't look at that. What is up with that? Don't look at their faces, and it's peak, okay? And now I'm gonna add something right here. There we go. Oh, this is what I'm gonna look. Cartoon crack-up, some Hanna-Barbera cartoons. goated right here. We got Flintstones. Well, who do we have in this? It doesn't even like really tell me. Like, I know these characters, right? I don't have an extra movie. What in the world? So, the one disc is this, and you could very lightly see cartoon graphics in very specific lighting. And this is. You know what? I'm just realizing that. I think this is might be half broken. I'd hope. And the next one is that. So it's. But that says cartoon craze. Is this a free movie? I mean, not movie, but I get another additional. Because this has Flintstones, Jetsons, Scooby Doo, Huckleberry Hound, Yogi Bear, Pixie and Dixie, and Top Cat. I don't know Top Cat, Pixie and Dixie, and Huckleberry Hound. I know that guy, I'm pretty sure, but I have not watched. Yeah. All the other stuff's fine. Also, we have Liar Liar, another Jim Carrey movie. Seen parts of this because this boy looks very familiar, unless that's the kid who plays Anakin Skywalker, which I highly doubt it since it says 2016. Yeah, picked up because it's probably funny. Probably, I don't know. Random pick, Green Hornet. It's a superhero movie that's not Marvel or DC, meaning there's a chance it's good, chance it's funny, chance it's garbage. But telling on some things of this, it's probably some sort of funny movie. Like, look at how they're dressed. Fedora, black mask over the eyes, all black, front of the car. Like, kind of aura in the picture. It's like Yeet 2093. Picked up that one. Here's another old one. Picked it up because why not see what was up with Masters of the Universe. This junk says 1987. It's one of these cool ones. Boom, open it up. DVDs were very lame at points. Because, like, this is, in terms of the actual, not this, but like the actual disc, that's all it is. Now, I gotta hope these actually work too. They might be cracked or something. Because, like, look at the fucking packaging. It is bent. It is unloved. No mother. Okay. So, grab all these. We have, because I'm going to leave those for last, but you might already be able to tell what they are. Resident Evil Apocalypse. This one is very weird, in my opinion, because, you know, it's one of these covers, but pretty much the focus of the cover and all the stuff on the back is on this piece of plastic. You lose this, you probably wouldn't know what movie this is because nothing tells you. This is the front. Unless you know Resident Evil and you saw that guy, you wouldn't be able to know because the back is blank. I picked this one up because it's a older movie based upon a game, meaning it's either it's potentially good or hopefully it's so bad it's funny. But it is Resident Evil 2, so it's probably a bit scary. Speaking of scary, we got the Conjuring. I picked these up for my girlfriend. She likes horror movies more than me, so I picked Conjuring 1 and 2. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you about the movie. I have no idea what this movie's about. But I picked up Thor to get, like, you know, why not have some more Marvel movies on DVD/Blu-ray and stuff? and Thor was in there, and I've never watched Thor. It'd be my first experience watching Thor. Yes, I am a Marvel fan. No, I have not watched Thor. I've watched Ragnarok. That's it. We have a movie about The Rock. This is, I thought this was funny. It has a thing for John Cena, him battling John Cena. Him challenging John Cena at WrestleMania something or other in 2011. And then him and John Cena versus Awesome Truth. I think this was going to be a silly, fun watch. And the last two movies, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, I did not need this one. I had Spider-Man 2 on DVD. But I took it because why the hell not? I love the Tobey Maguire movies. These are probably my favorite Spider-Man movies. So who knows? Might have a collection of just his movies. I didn't need this one for my collection. I did, however, need this one because I own Spider-Man 1, but on Blu-ray. So when you have them all sitting next to each other like this, it's going to look funny when one's Blu-ray. But now I have it on DVD, which is just absolutely amazing. And that is all of them. So in total, I got what? 6, that's 35 items for the free. And what, 6 of them are games? And how many are Blu-ray? 1 Blu-ray and 2, I think. It's Kong Skull Island and The Rock. That's kind of crazy. How many of these did I already own? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it. Oh, 9. I think 9 is the answer. Just 9. I don't believe we have any copy of any of the Dark Knight movies in my house somewhere. And I couldn't tell you about anything. I can only confirm 9. And 3 of those are games. It's Battlefield 1, Overwatch, and the Call of Duty. The 4 Batman movies in the top left up here. The ones from the 90s. I don't know what those are called. I'm pretty sure all 4 go together, even though the first 2 are the only 2 with Michael Keaton. And then the other 2 have, it goes to what, George Clooney and then Val Kilmer, R.I.P. But, yeah. On this one, I own Spider-Man 2 already. Transformers and, what? Yeah, that was it. Those ones. But, yeah. That's going to be the end of this video. Yeah. I really have, I have nothing else to say. I got a bunch of movies. I don't know when I'm ever going to watch these, to be honest. And same with the games. I don't know when I'd play that. I'm more of an Xbox guy. I own a PlayStation 4 and 5. But I'm more of an Xbox guy. But we'll see what I can conjure up. Get it. That was stupid. Some of these are very interesting to me, though. Like, I would like to watch the Batman movies, honestly. And these ones. And, like, the Kong movies, especially the old ones. There's older movies have like just a feel to them that's kind of like you can tell they're aged, but it's still a fun watch. I feel like Masters of the Universe and what else was I thinking? I feel like Masters of the Universe and like the Hellboy movie probably and possibly even the Resident Evil movie are gonna be fun watches. Shit, Green Hornet might be a good one. Green Hornet is a superhero movie, as I said, not made by Disney or Marvel. It's just a one-off. It's like the Rocket Man movie that everybody likes, or the Rocketeer movie that everybody like. That I'm pretty sure is pretty good. In terms of it's not a big brand. So yeah. I will be seeing y'all in another video, maybe soon. I low-key might have the motivation to upload here soon or something. But, we'll see. I don't know what I'd upload, honestly. Probably some more real-life stuff. Maybe, because June 28th, I have a plan of going out and looking for things, like looking for toys and shit. Some items, or maybe I film myself a little bit looking at places. Definitely, maybe if I wouldn't film myself in a place that's like the owner, the dude working can look at me and like everybody can see me doing it. Maybe at this one store where it's bigger, really big. But yeah, anyways, gotta make sure I have money for that day too. I'm broke. But yeah, pick y'all up. Actually, not pick y'all up in that way, but like take y'all off of this. Pick y'all up, low key. I'm just gonna put that right there. I don't give a crap because I want to show y'all something. I'm not going to show the TV because I might. There's YouTube. Another YouTuber. Look at my room. Can I see this blue tape on my wall? I'm getting shelves. Those are studs, or whatever. A piece of wood you can actually put stuff on. That's what those blue are for. But like, I think you can look around my room kind of to a degree and realize that I collect action figures, which I made a video. Also, small display. Oh my god, mainly for my blockies. But that's because I moved my Xbox over here so I can play Xbox again. Low key, W decision. If you have a monitor and you play PC, but you have like you switch to PC and you have a desk, like you played at console, but you switch to PC. But your friends aren't all on PC. They play console a lot still, but like they play. You need. If you switch to PC, but your friends still play on consoles pretty much, because it's just most accessible and all that, this setup is good. One monitor, just got to switch HDMIs. Both things are right there. I talk to my friends on Discord when my computer's on. I pull up the Xbox, Game Pass, all that. Don't even worry about nothing. This is probably one of the best decisions I've made here recently. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff I need to move around. I got a lot of stuff to like display too once I finally get shows. And still got some figures to open. Y'all wanna review? There's more figures to that line, and I want them honestly. I might actually be getting another video tomorrow. If I do a review for the live action How to Train Your Dragon movie, I'm going to an early screening for it tomorrow. With my girlfriend. Put that shit away. I actually washed my hair tonight, guys. Oh my god. My acne. Hide it. But I might tell you how I feel about it. Because I don't like the guy playing Fish Lakes. And I don't like the fact that at least one twin doesn't look anything like the character that's playing. The male twin, literally, I'm fine with. I think his hair might still be ginger instead of blonde. But he looks like the person. The female is, I'm sorry to say it, you got this obese lady. No hate to the actor. I don't know who the actor is actually. I don't know any of the actors, except the guy who plays Fish Lake. I don't know his name, but I freaking can't stand looking at him. I hate looking at him. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. I hate looking at the guy. Like, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. The lady playing the twin, the female twin, they should have never even thought about that. Live action. You don't have to be 100% accurate. I'm fine with Astrid being not like completely white and blonde. The main reason behind that, though, is because of the fact that the way they did the twin, the female twin. I fucking hate the guy who plays PlayStation. I can't fucking stand looking at that motherfucker. He looks so fucking stupid. Please don't ban me, YouTube. I'm just speaking my mind. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Peace again. want like music reviews potentially. I've been getting way more out of my comfort zone with music, kind of. Not really. I typically used to listen to a lot of rap, right? But here recently I decided I'm gonna listen to some older albums. I grew up on older music from like the 80s and stuff, and country music, but I got into rap on my own, and it's been what I've gone with. I'm still gonna listen to it. But here recently this week, or last week, I started listening to like way older albums. You know, I listened to, because I started just one song by David Bowie, Starman. Played Lego Batman 2, right? I had that song play. I think the entire time I did it, I started with that song, older song started playing after, right? But I played like 12 levels in a row. I played from level 4 to finish without stopping, right? And, you know, I did that. And that song started it. Because I kept seeing Superman edits with that song on TikTok. So, yeah. You know what? I'm cutting this short. And I'm cutting this short because I'm going to make another video talking about this. About, like, what do y'all want to see and all that. So, yeah, subscribe. I've already wasted enough of your time with all the extra stuff said about my room and stuff. I could have just made that another video. I'm so sorry.